So, I know I said I wasn't going to probably record unless we were actually defeating the elves, but I've been going on for a while here, and I decided I need to record something that I found out. It's pretty crazy. So, we haven't been much doing anything over here. These guys, I found out, don't do a whole lot. They patrol around their place. Okay, that's it now, because there's no other people. They're protecting their own lands. And it's the same with these guys. They're all patrolling here. They're patrolling here. The only time these guys ever fight is if some kind of group from Gundabad happens to be in the area, and they end up duking out. And then, of course, it's not always all the Gundabad for some reason. It's always just one guy. And so they've actually bounced back a little bit since last time, because they've been defeating people instead of been losing. But that just changed recently. I just defeated 2 of their big armies, almost by myself, in fact. And I'm going to show you in a bit here. But I've been trying to get troops upgraded, and that's when I figured out I should try intervening and trying to get this motivated. I've been running around. There's actually still little groups of people out here running around that had actual prisoners from Gondor. I couldn't believe it. And then I had a weird message pop up saying Rohan had rallied. I was like, no, I don't think so. It's still pretty burnt over here. I don't think that's gonna happen. But anyways, so then I was like, back in my place. I've been upgrading troops, going after little groups. They found out there's a lot more scrap metal now, fighting people, so that's pretty cool. Been going after deserters mainly, big groups, and helped level up my Uruk-hai. I've been getting quite a few of them. And I realized I had quite a few archers. And then I was like, wait, what happens if I get more archers? Because, you know, orcs. For every 2 you get a third one. So I did that, and I went around recruiting from Moria and all these places, and I accumulated a lot of troops. 258, most of them are archers. 19 are still Snagger from Moria, but look, it's 105 fell goblin archers in Moria. 28 large goblin archers, some mortar ones I had in my place, just tons and tons of goblin archers and orc archers. And I found out it kind of works. It's a large amount, you have to be a little careful, but they don't actually bother you because I have so many troops. They don't even bother chasing me now, just because they know they're gonna get a whooping. So here we go, 254, 216. This is King Thendrail. I just literally beat him 5 minutes ago, and he's already popped back up. Let's do this. I got key to this: open areas. Do not engage them near or in the woods. You want these nice big open areas. As such, I'm gonna tell these guys to stand right here for now. We're going to tell them to stand a little closer. If I have any infantry, they're going to stand here. Lots of archers. We have 107 archers versus 96 of them. And they are coming at us. So, I think this is about the best spot we can hope for. It kind of gives us both. We have so many archers compared to them that it should work. Usually you want a hill. But in this case, they got a little divot, so that's fine. I kind of funnel them. Otherwise, these trees and all these other hills are in the way. Now, first thing I usually do, which I seem to work pretty good, is you take it on yourself, if you have a mount, to run around here, like so. Because as you can see, they're actually holding because we have so many against them, that they're going to make us come to them. Well, I can change that by running around here and always keeping, you know, kind of perpendicular with them. Run around in circles, and you make them use their arrows. Okay, that's the key thing. If you can get them to lose all their arrows before you actually have to engage, it's going to make this go so much quicker. It takes a little time, yes, but if you're careful, you can do it. Like, as you can see, I haven't been hit once, okay? It's because you gotta go sideways to them, and that seems to be like the one weakness. They can't lead very well, right? So, I'm going to do this for a little bit. Let them lose some more arrows. Eventually these archers will start coming after me, oddly enough, without infantry backup. So I'll show you that in a bit. Okay, a lot of them ran out of arrows, and they are now kind of coming after me. Either they will start trying to chase you down, thinking, how could we not hit this guy this whole entire time? I mean, we're elven archers. We should have done that, like, as soon as we saw him. Bullseye, you know? So you get them to kind of follow you. And then you lure them over to your guys, who, you know, outnumber them quite a bit. And they're just going to start laying arrows down. Look how many arrows are coming across this area. Tons. As you can see, we're getting them. Mainly because we outnumber them so much. Every once in a while you have to intervene. There's some guy with a arrow or shield or something. These shields are very good. They will hold up, so don't try this with just lots and lots of infantry. You're gonna have to do a little careful spinny around with them. But let's take out these guys. They may get reinforcements. But yeah, as you can see, some of them ran out of arrows and they're coming at us. So, let's just tell these guys to hold their fire. Now let's kind of finish off these guys. Got a new sword in Mordor. Works pretty good. Got more range. More range than my other one. Okay, you guys can actually you can shoot them a little bit more if you want. Because here comes the infantry. Okay, now, like I said, the infantry have amazing shields. So what you do is you get these guys to focus on you. So you kind of get in their way, make them look at you, get around behind them, and voila, they will start facing you, backs to your guys, and they will start just nailing them, you know? Okay, let's be careful with these trees now real quick. Okay. Actually, we're going to tell these guys to hold their fire. You gotta conserve arrows. They will go through lots of arrows doing this. Hold fire, guys, right there. Oh, I'm not talking. I'm talking to the cavalry. That's why. Hold fire, hold fire. Make sure you're not getting reinforced. Okay, that's why. Okay. Now let's reposition these guys. Kind of want to get them in a nice big row so that they all can fire at once. Otherwise, sometimes they get in the way of each other. So don't cluster them like they are. But you don't want to get too close. Lots of spears there. Okay, these guys are kind of going to the right here, so that's fine. Nice big open area over here. Let them get past these trees. Put our guys right over here. And then we're going to start intervening again. Okay. Archers. Fired well. Okay. Come back over here. Get them to look at you. And if anything, you can even just sit here pretty much. Like, just get real close. That's all it takes. These guys don't have any arrows and bows. And just sit here. And let them do the work. It's the only way I found you can take out elves and not really lose casualties. It's better than taking out just all infantry, because you know they're gonna get shot up. All cavalry we found out doesn't work because these guys got lots of spears. Whoop. But lots and lots of archers works. It's the one of the times I actually use archers so many. Now I think some of these guys are actually running out of arrows. And this gets down to where you want to decide to either keep going, either charge in with your archers, or, you know, quit. Oh, I see. They got reinforcements coming. Now they have the reinforcements. Okay. Now we have to check. Do these guys even have that many arrows? No. They do not have that many arrows. So, we're probably just going to let them shoot at these guys as they're running. And then we're going to actually retreat so that they can refill. And we can do the same thing over again. Because as you can see, they have a bunch of archers coming. And that's not going to do any good with us. There's one lone dude out there. I don't even know how he got that far. Yep, we're going to retreat. Okay, retreat, yes. So we only lost one. And one wounded. That's not too bad. They lost 62 and 1 wounds. We didn't get morale boosts because we haven't actually defeated them yet. So we got 252 versus 153. And we do this again. Should be a nice hill. Very nice. Could go on that hill. Or we can tell everyone to follow us and see if we can take this hill. Now I haven't had to deal with them actually coming at us head on, which could be an issue. I haven't tried that out yet. But we'll see what happens here. It looks like they may be going for high ground themselves. Stand a little closer so it's not just one big line. And then we'll put these guys here. And I'll put our archers down here. And if that's the case, then all we have to do is tell these guys to stand a little closer. And right there. Sometimes it doesn't want to listen. I don't know why. Sometimes you have to tell everyone to do it, and then they will listen. It's like you try separating orders, it doesn't quite work. So now they are on the high ground. They do have... See, they're still following me. Okay, you guys need to stop doing that. Break up ranks and stand on that hill. Now they're gonna go. Okay, so I'm going to distract these guys because that's quite a few archers still on their side. Let's tell our guys to hold fire for now. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I did get knocked out. I had my shield on my back and it still did damage. Got these guys firing at will at the groups as they're coming through. As you can see up here in the little corner, all their infantry are still clustered together, so I'm just probably going to have to let them shoot as much as possible. They're taking out the archers, which is the biggest thing you want to do, is take out their archers. You can always deal with the infantry pretty easily, but it's the archers that deal the most damage at range, as we all know. So these guys are getting peppered. Some of them are getting in there, but we got those Fel Orcs, the Moria, which do actually really good damage in hand-to-hand sometimes. And so here they go. They're going to town on these guys. I got lots of guys sitting there. They haven't been firing much this whole time, so they might be able to take out some of these guys over here. We have the big rows, so some of them are actually going to be able to shoot from the sides, perhaps, as well. But if they get way too close for me, I'm probably going to have to pull them back out because, yeah, I got knocked out. I had to intervene a little bit more than I was hoping to. Oops. Glitching through the world now. How do we get back up? Oh. I gotta go out of that mode. And these guys are falling back, luckily enough. And they're just still shooting at them. But, for some reason, these elves don't like to just break ranks and just charge in like we orcs like to do. So they like to stay clustered, which is just, it's fine by me. It slows them down a bit, and it makes easier targets for everyone else. It's a very odd tactic I found that they're doing. And I use that against them. So as you can see, they're just staying close. Lots of shields holding up there. A few of them are breaking through and breaking down. But yeah, this is very nice. I don't know what to call it. I don't want to say glitch. Strategy? I don't know. Something. Now these guys need to start shooting at them a little bit more, otherwise they're just going to get hand to hand. There's so many archers, it's kind of hard to control them. You cluster them too much and then half of them aren't shooting, and you spread them out, then you get this trouble. So yeah, they are getting in a little bit there. Now they are engaging in hand to hand, so we're probably going to have to pull back here because they don't do very well against that many troops. Okay, so we lost 3, not too bad. 19 killed. Or no, 8 killed, 11 wounded, and 64 again. See? We're still doing it. We're still amazingly taking them out. So I'm going to keep going this. And might do one more round. And that should be it. We'll see. But I'll show you the end results. And there we go. We got a rune guy witnessed it somehow way out there. We got 30 rank points and 4 influence with rune. Now, that brings me to my next topic. Look at that. We even got some metal. You will go through lots of food doing this, so I recommend not bringing that much stuff with you. If you're like me, I like to bring a little different variety of weapons of death, but bring lots of space and have lots and lots of fish, food, and meats for the morale, because you're gonna need it, because yeah, I still got quite a few troops and I still have to make it there. You also want to have either a variety of archers, so you don't have to have so much money going away from one faction like I just did with Moria. I've been doing a lot of work with them, so I kind of stockpiled some money before I did this. But yeah, it works as long as you can, you know, work around it. I wouldn't recommend this going against really huge groups, but you can, if you can manage, pick one guy off at a time with this. And then eventually you're just going to have to go after King Thendrio, as we can see. The other two haven't bounced back well. That one's bouncing back pretty quickly. They had like 12 before, but yeah, so we go to reports, we go to faction strengths. They are only down to 1,470, so we have quite a ways, but it was 1,700 I think before So it's dropping, but it takes a lot of work and time. So the other thing I'm going to do is continue off camera, is try to get some influence. I'm getting more influence with Isengard. I got another rank already. I got another rank with Mordor. Is try to get ranks and influence so you can actually get more guys to follow you besides just Isengard. I could probably get 1 or 2 guys to follow me from there, but if I can get enough rank and influence, I can maybe get some Mordor guys to follow me, because I haven't really got anything from Mordor, so I got stockpile influence there. Maybe even Dunlander, if I can do more happy points. Right now is the perfect time, because like I just said, they're not fighting each other really. So all you can do is just run around with a group, maybe a few elites just to keep you out of trouble with the little deserter groups, and just talk to each one of these guys as the camp masters, and you can get missions really easily. You can talk to the leaders because they're usually around these areas, and just go between them doing errands and bringing metal and food, you know, all that stuff. It gets pretty easy when it gets down to this point, getting those rank points, but you just gotta keep grinding at it to get the ranks, because I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier. Ranks are crucial for your troop size. Patrol. Because we don't have renown technically in this mod, it's all based off of ranks. So I have your base size is 10, leadership, which is 10 or 30, so that's your leadership skill plus charisma. Right here is another 19 points. And then your ranks. Now ranks are, as we all know, on, yeah, of course, orc hiring, 34 points. That is based off of these. So I have 13 ranks with White Hand, 2 with Mordor, 2 with Rune, 1 with Gundabad, and 2 with Dunlanders, and another one with Moria. So the more ranks you have, the more troops you can hold, I found. I didn't even think about this earlier, but yeah, that's how it works. Every now you have ranks. So it gets a little harder getting those higher ranks from Isengard, so get ranks with other people, and that way you can have more troops. But yeah, there we go. So that's what I'm going to be doing for a while. I probably won't be able to upload this every other day like I've been doing, just because I don't want to get stuck with doing the same stuff, but I just want to show that interesting thing I found. Lots and lots of archers can work. It's just the infantry you have to worry about, and you have to deal with their archers, so not doing major damage to your archer group and just completely throwing it out of whack. But yes, I will cut it there. I will see you guys hopefully sooner, but like I said, waiting for this big one to pop, and then I will see you guys for a big epic fight. I'm getting Isengard, Uruk-hai. I'm going to see about getting a mission to get another armored trolls. We have at least 3. And yep, I will see you guys next time.